It's your girl, Tisa Edge. We live with Tisa Edge. And I'm chatting with some people tonight. How y'all doing out there? Mental health check-in. Hit the comments. Let me know how y'all doing. We still COVIDing it out here, right, y'all? What's going on, family? So tonight, this is a special night. Hey, Veranda. How you doing? So thanks for checking in, Veranda, because it's because of you I got this individual coming in tonight, and I get to host an event Saturday. So shouts out to Veranda. I knew you was gonna be a blessing when you came through this thing. So listen, y'all. Again, it's your girl Tisa Edge, live with Tisa Edge. The purpose of tonight, and probably gonna be ongoing because I'm about to have my Monday sold up. Y'all already know, those who follow me on Thursdays, it's live with Tisa Edge, chatting with more edges. I'm on there with my cousins every Thursday. Listen. So I like giving a hey Kendra. I like giving a voice to the voiceless. I want to have a platform. Let me back that up. Holy Spirit gave me a platform to be able to enlighten, empower, encourage, all the E's. And I gotta use it before he take it from me, right? So last Monday, I talked to Style by the Carlo. Phenomenal. Turned into a photo shoot this past Saturday. The Monday before that, I talked to a stroke survivor, Veranda, who's in the chat. Her testimony was powerful. Y'all got to go back and catch this thing. But look, my brand manager, BG Promotions, been setting this thing up, setting us on fire. All of us are connected to her, right? Look at my niece. Hey, niece. She said, I'm here. Oh, snap. I gotta be good tonight. No cursing tonight. My niece on, y'all. Hey, niece. So, as I was saying, the way the Holy Spirit has been rolling and setting this things up, I gotta keep it rolling, y'all. So, when this powerful individual come on, baby, listen, brought me to tears. Not real tears, them drinking tears, them kind of tears, but the tears, which moved me to even want to be a partner with her with what she got going on. It's powerful, y'all. It's about to blow up for real, for real. So shouts out to BG Promotion Inc. Shouts out to this amazing individual that's about to hit this show. And I'm not going to keep going on and on and on and on because I'm about to bring in my brand manager, BG Promotion, so she can bring in this powerful, amazing person, okay? Stay tuned. What's up?
What's happening? What's happening?
What's going on?
I hear echo. Y'all hear echo?
Let me mute myself out.
Hey, Auntie, I see that's my niece. She said she ready for some encouraging words. So I'm gonna mute myself out so y'all can hear my BG Promotions bring in and tell y'all who we have on the line. Hey, Kima, because this is going to be popping tonight. BG got to go on produce behind the scenes tonight. Go ahead, BG, get to him.
Hey, what's going on out there? Facebook. Look, I have to mute. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me? Cool. So what's going on, you guys? I am so excited here. This is a special thing tonight. Bring it in right here. The amazing. Your Facebook name is just, it goes with your character. The amazing Alice Feagins, CEO and owner of House of Divine Hope Incorporated. And this is out of sight, out of mind for me. How that we got acquainted with each other after so many years. I met Alice years ago through an organizational family some years ago. And Alice actually saw some promotions I was doing, and then this is how it brings us here today. And we have so much to talk about tonight, Alice. I'm gonna lead you to the floor. And then we can go back and forth.
I know, right?
So before you talk, I'm just gonna play a little snippet of something that
Okay.
just a little something I made. Hold on, you guys. We'll be right back in like 30 seconds.
All right.
Gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the collarbone.
I like that.
I'm stuck. Wow, that's dope.
Yo.
So, listen. What's up, amazing Alice?
And I'm amazingly here working on some things that's going to, man, it's going to blow everybody's mind. That's what I'm doing. I'm up to some good. I'm up to some good.
Okay, looking at that video, you ain't look like you was up to some good.
So that one right there was just, hey, the cameraman said, just let loose.
Yeah.
I'm like, you don't got nothing to lose. So what I got to lose?
Shout out to BG Promotions. BG
And
Promotions took the video, took pictures, even did this little snippet video like that. So I'm jealous. I don't get videos like that, doggone it.
She texted me today and said, what's your favorite song? So I started telling her all my favorite songs.
Yeah.
And that was my first one, because that's
right.
That's the song. So yeah, okay. I'm excited.
Man in the mirror. Walking through with the shirt, with the jacket on the back. You better come through, mini model.
Because I think somebody that's a model said, take that one finger throw. I said, for real, just throw it over there. So I ain't gonna say no names or point no elbow.
Well, please forgive me, but I'll drink to that.
And I'll take a
So, man. Right, let's get it. Amazing Alice, please tell the people that are watching, trying to see who are you? How did you even get your mama name you Amazing Alice?
No, they named me Alice. I'm telling you, I used to be so mad when I was a kid. Like, why would you name me Alice? I look like an Alice, like I don't even dress like an Alice. Wasn't walking like an Alice, wasn't talking like an Alice, but you named me Alice. I can't even be mad, but I was. But now I'm so in love with Alice that I call her amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that like, so I got 3 names. I got Tisa, and when I'm almost drunk, it's Trina. See, I'm already messing up. Right. But when I'm all the way, it's called Ivana. Is that the same thing, or I'm just over here making my own lane, huh?
No, that's how you got to do it. So that's the whole point of being whole with yourself. So you know all of your names, and you know what each one of them signify. You just clearly just gave yourself the Trinity, just like that. You just
you about to preach. Wait a minute, I ain't ready.
That is real. Like you stepped into it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's all about it's all about knowing who you are. People better mess with the last one.
Yeah, don't touch Ivana. Ivana ain't gonna remember nothing in this day.
Right. Trina's in the middle of the good and the bad, but
Trina bougie.
So see, now you know.
Yeah.
That's what people got to do. That's how you know yourself.
That's so profound. Yeah. See?
It's just simple.
You speaking the same language I speak. Because, see, I work in mental health. So people who know me be like, girl, you crazy. No, I ain't crazy. I got to get them things names so I can tell you who did what.
Listen, if you don't know who did it, you won't know why they did it.
Talk about it. That sounds like a whole nother. Wait, is you a preacher?
Yeah. I'm prophetic. I'm prophetic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say what I
Okay.
mean, and I mean what I say. And then when the word of God comes out, I don't speak the word of God. I just show you the story and you figure
Yeah.
it. Because
Well,
you
I
don't
do
wanna,
know.
you don't want to hurt people's feelings because like a
Right.
lot of people don't want you talking about Jesus or
That's
God.
right. Right.
So how you do it is I tell the story through my story. And you're
Okay.
going to see God get his glory through my story. It ain't me bragging about him. It's him declaring who he is in my life. So you will see me and say, oh, she 4'11. She walks like a dude. She dressed like a dude. You know, you will say all of those things. But then when I show you the God in me, then you're going to be like perplexed. See, it surpasses all understanding. How you see me is not how he sees me.
Come on. You better, and you ain't lying, because BG know. She like, can you do no? Well, what about no? Just didn't know. But I heard you during y'all consultation, and I was like, yo, I don't know who that is, but I want to work with him.
Right.
And then for you to say that there's no lies. That's
Right.
what's up.
Listen, there's no time for it. We have no
Right.
more space. We've been lied to all of our life. Our
Yeah.
entire lives, we have been lied to. Now we only want to know the pure, naked truth. And what is the
Right.
you have gifts, skills, and talents inside of you that no
Yeah.
matter what nobody say about you. You
Yeah.
can say, oh, you an ex-felon. That would be true. You can say, oh, you a lesbian. That would be true. You can say, oh, you sold drugs. That would be true. But if I told you I made it to the Guinness Book of World Records, would you believe me? No,
No.
because I don't think I made it.
Wait, you made it to the Guinness Book?
To the Guinness Book of World Records in 2016
For
in the
what?
state of Georgia. Let me show you. You
Okay.
know, proof is always in the pudding. Let's go.
Okay.
You see this wall?
Yeah.
Let me show you. Let me introduce you to my proof. This is the largest thank you card in the world that was
Yeah.
in 2016 for the Delta employees.
You did that?
Not only was I a supervisor,
Okay.
I also was the one that went all the way up to 50 feet in the air. 5 other people went up there with me because we had to have 3 scissor lifts. These scissor lifts are uncomfortable. They wobbly, just going 2 feet high. But imagine going 50 feet in the air and you're scared of heights. Who did they trust on there? Because it wasn't just 4'11 figure.
Wow. That's
Wasn't that?
dope.
Then,
Okay.
then we made history with Tyler Perry.
Okay.
Because we just revamped his studio. So when Tyler Perry made history, we
Yeah.
made history too. Because he couldn't have did it without
That's
us.
right.
He had all the money in the world. He had the vision to do it.
Right.
But he couldn't do it without the people that brings the people together.
Right.
So it was empty until we got there.
Yeah, yeah.
Show you another picture. What I like about truths, and then I like facts.
Yeah.
Truths are
Right,
not
right.
true. But facts is what you could prove. This
Oh, that's
Tyler
it.
Perry Studios revamped when he put Oprah Winfrey and Will Smith and
Yeah.
all of the people that he is inspired by.
Right.
And listen, to go from the
Wow.
Guinness Book of World Records,
Yeah.
making history with Tyler Perry,
Yeah.
now I'm making history for myself.
You ever been interviewed and the interviewer was stuck on stupid? Like, really, I don't know what. Wait a minute. Let my thoughts catch up with my mouth. Wait. You got another picture?
I got some more pictures.
Wait.
Check this out, y'all.
Okay.
Me and the same people who built the Tyler Perry Studios.
Okay.
This is a mini golf course. It's a kitchen.
Stop playing.
It's a kitchen.
Where is that?
We built it and we played mini golf and they took it back down. That's the stuff that we do. We are coming to a building and it's empty.
Okay.
And we didn't go to school for it, was not educated on it. And you know what happened? They tell us what they want and we make it happen. No blueprints, no nothing. You just say, this is what we want done. And a group of individual people coming from all different walks of life meet up with a production company. Okay. They give us schematics. We go separating lights. We go in carpentry. We go in our own separate departments. But it's individual gift, skills, and talents that brings it together that makes magic happen.
You sound like you was hell with some Legos back in the day where I would just throw them things.
Oh, I was a beast. Like, I was, listen, you talking about he did something to you and you caught me? Oh, I'm coming by myself. I'm not coming with a clique, a crew. I'm coming to do damage. If I got to throw a cocktail in the window for while your house is burning for you to come out so I can get you, or kick your window in and I'm coming in your house to get you, that's who I used to be.
Okay.
I was vicious. You see this red. That's why I wear red so much. It ain't even to signify no type of color like on this earth. This is what my spirit looks like. Like they on fire. Like they 10.5 feet tall.
Wow.
Two of them. Her one is awesome and amazing, Alice, and the other one is amazing, awesome, Alice. And I'm just amazing, Alice, that do awesome and amazing things. So people like to tell us that God throws up because you like girls. Well, I don't see him throwing up on me, and if he do, throw up on me all day, baby, because my gifts, my skills, and talents is in the Guinness Book of World Records. Mm-hmm. You want to say about me, but God is saying something totally different.
Right.
I'm so excited because I come to rebuke all of the stuff that people say about us and what we are to. He said, well, what didn't I? Wait a minute, let me show you something. Then he say, why are you listening to what they talking about?
Right.
You in prison? Didn't you spend 5.5 years in prison, but the whole time you was in prison, you wasn't treated like an inmate?
That's a whole nother story.
How do you do that? Because God has a plan for our life, and his plan is already done. There is nothing for him to do. He's saying, then we won't even believe him, right?
Yeah.
So then when I look at all the things that happened to me in my lifetime, and I get to say to God, if you let me go home and be with my mother before she transitioned, I will be with my mother 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I won't go hang out. I won't be with no female. I won't smoke no weed. I won't drink no beer. I will just be with my mother. January 26th, I got to do that. I got to go home to be with my mother from January 26th till she took her last breath on February the 8th of 2017. Knowing I was going to be homeless when I got back because I said, I'm giving it all up. I'm not paying my rent. I quit my job. I'm going to be with my mother.
Wait, hold that thought. Hold on. Because that's a good one. Hold on. I promise you I got to catch up. I got so many questions. And I specifically said this was gonna be 30 minutes, and we are already 22 minutes in. So hold that thought. I need a commercial, and I gotta ask you some questions. Hear me?
All right, come on.
Okay. Shouts out to Flat Daddy Tire. We gotta, get these bills paid. Listen, there's so many comments coming on y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm not shouting y'all out in these comments, but baby, it's been a long time since I had somebody to make me be quiet. You hear me? Like, you are so interesting. Your whole, yo, do you have a podcast or
You know
like
what?
how?
I have podcasts, but I'm gonna tell you, I bought 2 of them.
Okay.
Don't know what I bought it for, but I did. So
Okay.
y'all gonna help me. Y'all gonna help
Yeah,
me get.
PG got you.
I don't know why I've been doing the things I've been doing. I've just been
Yeah.
getting everything is just aligning itself up.
So let me ask you this: when you say we, is it a company? Is it like what? What is? Who is the we
So
that?
the we that I'm talking about is it do be different labor companies, right? So I was with PAW, which is Production Art Workshop, the Get Crew, um, Rhino Staging, and now I created my own labor company. It's called
Okay.
it's called the A Team AV Tech Hands LLC. So you know what I do is every time the enemy does something to attack me or
Mm-hmm.
attack somebody that I care about, what the God in me goes and do is create something to counteract that nasty
Come
feeling.
on. Yeah.
So I want other people to feel it too. So I go and create something. If it bothers me, I'm going to do something so that I can become unbothered. And I want to take a group of people with me
Yeah.
because if you don't, they don't understand what they sitting in. But when you a visionary, you see it before it happens. So
Come
I'm
on, visionary.
everything I've been always telling people, like I can see things before it happened. And I told them. I even told them in January before COVID-19 came what
Yeah.
I was going to be doing during COVID-19. Told them
Wow.
when I first got on here, I was like, listen, y'all hearing me speaking my ignorance, but before 2020 end, y'all gonna see me walking in my gifts, my skills, and my talents. This is what I'm created to do.
Wow. Look at your logo. Okay.
That's
Right,
just
Maria. Maria say that's kingdom building. You better build that kingdom.
kingdom minded.
Yeah.
So I'm here mainly for the youth right now. It's all about the
Yeah.
youth. So the youth
Okay.
is in the center, right?
Okay.
We have to build a village. So I am creating different
Right.
type of organizations and partnering with other people that can build a bridge and be the
Okay.
fence around the youth. Free them fighters.
Oh wow. Like the back in the day, the freedom fighters. You
Right.
say free them fight.
Because we don't know
Die.
how free we really are. He says we are already redeemed, that we are already victorious. I am here to teach the youth that they are already redeemed and they need to walk in that victory. They are kings and queens, gods and goddesses. What's more important is the gifts and skills and talents that resides inside of us. We don't have enough conversations about who we are from the inside because we're too busy wearing masks.
Talk
And now
about it.
COVID-19 don't came and now you forced to wear a mask. And now you saying you don't even want to. You're so confused about your life.
Wait a minute. You a rapper too? wait, wait. You
No,
hit me with all kind of punches.
that just came out like that. The house
Oh,
is the baby. That's the reason why all of these other 15 entities is being created like right now.
okay.
Like right now. Like today, I wrote down 5 of them that I can share.
Okay.
One is called the House of Divine Healing, the healing virtue.
Okay.
If I could just touch the hem of his garment, I shall be made whole.
Oh,
People got to believe that they can be healed in order for them to be healed.
right.
But I shouldn't have to be on a $50 line and $100 line to get that healing. Why?
Right.
COVID-19 came and showed you and set all of those preachers down because you would have had a whole lot of money if you could really lay hands on the sick and get paid for it. So it came to expose a lot of things. And our job is to create the things that it is exposing.
Mm-hmm.
So you're about to see the youth become so brilliant because they won't be angry about anything because they won't have anger in front of them. They have development. They'll be being educated on who they are, their constitutional rights, That way you can go ahead and exercise your rights. Instead of just knowing them, you will be allowed to exercise. Now you holding the police accountable because they're violating our constitutional rights, which is our constitutional right. So if we keep allowing them to do it, they're going to do it. So the way we're fighting them back is ridiculous. We have to fight them with the pen because the pen is mightier than the sword. See, we can be angry all we want to, but being angry is a verb, is an action word.
Yeah.
Enemy knows that you're angry because it does things to make you angry. You got to be smarter than the enemy. You can still be angry, but you got to be angry intelligently. They don't see me coming because, see, they didn't see our ancestors coming either. See, everybody keep going back to 401 years, but they did not see the gifts, skills, and talents of our ancestors that built these very United States. They don't see me coming either.
Right. Hold on. You got a good question that just came through from you. See, those of y'all that's in here right now, this is going to be going live Saturday for your event. We're going to get into that. But here's your question from the youth. This is my niece. She says, a question from the youth. With the vision instilled in you, how do you bring the vision of the youth to the surface? Not to be worried, but basically, how do you bring the light in the darkness? So how do you really? And you said it, but say it one more time.
I'm going to say it again. Speaking to them from the inside out. I'm a youth coach. I'm a life coach. So right now, under the John Maxwell leadership team, they gave me this thing called the DISC program. So instead of talking about it, you come sit down with me. You take this assessment test. This assessment test is 30 pages long. It's going to tell us everything about you. It's going to tell us whether you introvert, extrovert, what makes you tick, what makes you talk, what makes you happy, what makes you sad. And we're going to do everything that give you that good feeling, that feeling that makes you want to get up in the morning, that feeling that have you singing. I'm 51 years old, and look how excited I am about life.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now, hold on. Wait a minute. What year you was born?
March 31st, 1969. Yeah.
I'm stuck again. Go ahead.
So that's what I'm doing because I was a youth. At 16 years old, I went to protect my family. Somebody that I was actually scared of, that was harassing my family for 2 years. This day, he did a bit too much. So I could no longer be scared of him. I had to go out and protect the people that could not protect themselves. So I ended up spending 5.5 years of my life in prison. But while I'm in prison, I wasn't an inmate. It was a sergeant called Sergeant Hopkins that said that I was the son he never had. He had 10 daughters at home and a wife, and he called me his son. I had captains and lieutenants calling me their nephew or their niece, whatever. They wanted me to be a part of their family, and they made me a part of theirs while I'm in prison, convicted of manslaughter in the 1st degree.
The Holy Spirit covering you.
Covered me the whole time. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. When Marvin Sapp said, the only reason why I made it is because you carried me through my mess. That's the footprints in the sand. I am living proof that that is real. All you got to do is connect yourself with somebody that you can literally put your hands on, that you know they was full of at one time in their life. They was disrespectful. You talking about domestic violence? I was the king of domestic violence.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, we got to get into that too. Yeah. Hey, Ryan, that was our shooter from Saturday. Look, wait, hold on. You, boy, listen, you tear me up. So my niece asked the question because she is looking to she's in her early 20s. So she's looking to empower the youth, but been stuck on how to do it. So you're saying
she could just come be a partner. Because everything
she in South Carolina. I don't want her to move to Atlanta.
She don't got to come to Atlanta to be a partner.
What you gotta do this?
Let me tell you something. Real partnerships, just like real family, is people you're connected to in the spirit and in the soul.
Okay.
That's your family. So it doesn't matter if she was in California.
Okay.
The stuff that I have is transferable.
Come on. You got Maria over there. Shout, Maria. I can't even shout right now, but shout for me, yeah.
Everything that when you connected to people in the spirit, those are your brothers and sisters. That's how you multiply and become fruitful. Everybody wants to believe that it's when a man and a woman have sex. Not in God's eyes. That's when you're married. Because it say when Adam knew Eve, then came Cain. That means when Adam had sex with Mary, she got pregnant. That ain't what we're talking about. To be prosper and become fruitful is when the light in me wakes up the light in you, and the light in you wakes up the light in somebody else, because now we're operating in our gifts, our skills, and our talents. And who is getting the increase? Oh, the Trinity, not us. We just get edified, but they get glorified. That's our job. That's our purpose. That's our assignment. And I came to put the enemy on notice. He should have killed me when he had the chance.
No, don't kill him. Hold on, Jesus.
Too late now. Because
Right.
I'm a threat to his kingdom. See, everybody else going to come to the youth and they're going to lie to the youth and they're going to tell them,
Yeah.
oh, we can help you. We can do this. Nope. I ain't even coming to you with no lies. I ain't even coming to you with nothing. All I'm saying is just take this assessment test. To become a partner or a client, you can't come in here without it. Because that's a letter to you saying, I'm making this commitment to myself. I am the man in the mirror. I am going to be the change I want to see. The only people I'm having conversations with in my life right now is people who only want to see who they are from the inside out.
That's good. Maria said that's the discipline I talked about a couple of weeks ago. It's too late. We here now. I can't. She was on Veranda's show talking about the same thing you're talking about. So you're actually definitely speaking the same language that I speak, our circle speak, to where it's what's needed. It's needed bad.
It's necessary. Look what we do. It's necessary. The enemy is showing us his hand. We ain't showing them ours. See, we have conversations like this. God has now given us permission to have these type of conversations. Why? What did COVID-19 come and do? Pull all of us and put us all on notice. We allow the atheists to take them out of our schools, and what don't happen? Our kids ain't safe at no school at no time. Why? Because we allow God to be taken out of it. We allowed them to take God out of the courtroom. The 10 Commandments is out. You even took out, when you put your hand on the Bible, I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
They sure did.
We rather go to football games, basketball games, go to work than to go to church or even know who we are. COVID-19 came to do that. Now, people thinking that COVID-19 came to only attack us. No, it came to put you on notice.
That's right.
This was revelation. Revelation already happened. I'm trying to tell the people, but they not listening. It already had taken place because COVID-19 is supposed to be an airborne disease. If you look at Revelation, it says the very air that you breathe will cause you your death. God is saying, not on my watch.
Come on. Wait, don't you shout. Wait a minute.
He said, not on my watch.
Look at Ricky Steamboat from WWW.
COVID-19 is real. Don't get me wrong.
You are so right. Oh my God, listen.
19 is not real, but what I'm saying, it ain't ready for God. That's all.
Talk about it. That's what BG Father just said that a few months ago. We was talking about it. He was like, people. I wish I could quote him right now. The people running around here talking about, look at Marie talking about to run out the room. Yes, don't run out, you're gonna miss it. He said, basically saying people talking about we in the last days. No, you in your last days, but I'm still in my days.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something.
Hey, Melanie.
The Bible comes so clear to me when I don't even read the Bible. I'm telling you, the words is already in me. And then I look at my life. My life itself tells the story.
Right.
As long as you can see God's glory in your story, then you know that he has a plan for your life. If your life is dark, you have an opportunity to join people that you know is really walking in the light. So guess what? On all of my stuff that I've ever done, all my negative stuff, I have it with me. So when people be like, I don't believe that you did that, let me show it to you.
Okay.
Now, I always get on here and I always tell my testimony. Well, finally, the person that I always have in my testimony, she wrote her book.
Okay.
So now her story is out.
Okay.
So now people are going to know who the other person is because I never say the person's name until they're ready to tell their story.
That's a whole nother sermon right there.
I can tell mine, but I'm not supposed to tell what you did or your name in my story because it's not about you being exposed. It's just me telling on myself because I already know the people gonna come for me. They gonna come. They gonna be like, oh, don't follow her. Don't believe that. I'm telling you, you would be a fool not to believe me. You would really be a fool because when you read the truth about me, you're gonna say she did tell us that she killed some. She did say that. She said manslaughter in the first degree. We heard her. Oh, she told us she sold drugs. Yep, she said she was a drug dealer. I told you that.
Wait.
Telling her.
Wait a minute. I'm coming back to that real quick. But my niece said, wait, you got what's it? Chrissy, please forgive me if I'm saying your name wrong. She said she is one God's special children. So that's somebody that know you personally. But my niece came back with another question. So will you say your testimony brought your strength or the vision in you? Our youth is afraid of their own strength due to our own hypocrites from the black family. Baby, niece, I got to get you on here. We're going to talk about that. But go ahead. Get to them.
That's why the House of Divine Hope is created just for the youth.
Okay.
Everything that I went through, trying to run away from home, ignoring my mom when she was telling me all the right things.
Sorry. We got new neighbors, but
you see what I'm saying? So I took it and I had to. So when I started seeing, when I walk into a hotel room and I'm selling drugs, and some dudes called the police. The police in my room. Now I know I got handguns in these teddy bears, but the fact that they don't feel them, the fact that I was still free, not even locked up, I started paying attention to all the things that was giving me an escape route. What I'm gonna question it for in a bad way? Like, why this keep happening to me? Why are you so mindful of me? I had to start figuring out what is it about me that you just won't let me go to jail. I'm trying to go to jail. Evidently, I wanted to because I was doing things to put me in jail. Selling drugs. Never get caught selling drugs. Got drugs in a car with me. Got them on me. Trying to pass it to my mom. She like, I'm scared. Trying to pass it to my girl in the back. She, So I just put it back in my pants and say, oh, well, if I go to jail, I go to jail. It won't be my mom and my girl. Police pull me over. I get out. I'm just ready to go. And soon as I get out, the black man say, where your license at? I said, man, I don't have it. The white cop says, I remember you. I said, where you remember me from? He said, you was just at the police station trying to straighten out your license. I'm gone.
Girl,
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Wait a minute. Hold on now. Wait, slow down. Listen. We need a disclaimer right now.
Let's get it.
Because people gonna want to hit you up and want to know how to beat the books. How to do what you just...
Listen, I just told you that I was a convicted felon. Did I not tell you that? 1980.
Yes. Wait a minute.
My number was 86. Okay. That means I was the 485th female that got arrested in 1986. 1992, I'm sitting in there for armed robbery that I did do of 2 white girls whose fathers who happened to be police officers. 13 Caucasian persuasion people. One of them was a juror on my jury when I was 16. So anything that could have went wrong, but I was acquitted and exonerated off my parole. Ha! Yes!
Listen.
Yes!
Listen.
You're seeing them in the flesh. So when people tell you gotta look a certain way, or you gotta talk a certain way, or you gotta walk a certain way, I kid you not. I'm gonna be me.
What?
Until God calls me. Bottom line.
Wait a minute. You sound like you grew up in the country. Where you from?
I'm from Buffalo, New York.
You did all this in New York?
I did all of this in New York. And then when I came to Georgia in 2001, My first arrest in Georgia was 2001. I had a warrant in Buffalo. They arrested me with 7 felonies. 7. They let me out of jail that same night. My bail was $1,000, even with a warrant in New York. A hype came with my ex-girlfriend that I told you wrote the book. She came with a hype that had his grandmother's deed to bail me out. Now I want you to tell me, how did that happen? So when the people tell me, oh, you lukewarm to God and he throwing up, okay. Glad you think
Listen.
yeah.
Listen.
The real
First
deal.
of all, look, I'm stuck on your name, Alice, after hearing all that. That ain't stuff Alice would do. Second, you say you're 51. That ain't something you look like you just did it. And you started this at 6. You said, so this track started at 16 or before?
Oh, it happened before that. It all happened before that. I'm just telling you, doing time at 16.
Okay,
so
listen.
When they say, thank God you don't look like the mess you've been through.
That part.
Don't look like the mess I've been through. I got
that part
for the youth, like they just don't understand. They are God's children. Yeah. And the Bible says, anybody that makes my children go astray from me, look better tying a noose around their neck with an anchor on it and throwing themselves in a forgetful sea. That's telling you to go ahead and commit suicide. You might as well kill yourself and forget about yourself, what you do to the youth. So I'm here because I understand when I was 5 years old, my grandfather was my life, but he passed away when I was 5. So, but I went with my grandmother to this lady house who told my grandmother that my grandfather was going to die, drinking his last cup of coffee. I just so happened to be there. But I'm 5, so I don't understand the feeling that I have, but I squeezed my grandmother's hand, so that was letting my grandmother know it was time for us to go. When we get to my grandmother's house, my grandfather was laying in the bed. I'm thinking he just sleep. But it was funny to me because my uncle was whooping him with a broomstick. So I'm just like, yo, so they whooping granddaddy? I thought he was the tough guy. Didn't know that they was trying to, I guess back then they thought spirits could come out of something. So this is what I'm witnessing at 5 years old. Now we at the home going. I'm the only one to see my grandfather sitting up in his coffin. At 5, I don't know that it's just his spirit. But at 5, I'm just seeing your whole body. I'm like, yo, why y'all crying? He's okay. He told me to tell y'all that he's fine. But I'm 5. Nobody is listening to me. I don't know how to talk because I'm only 5. All I know is that I see him. And the relationship that I have with my grandmother, she's 95 years old. When I walk to see my grandmother, the love that my grandmother shows, it's only, listen, she could hear my voice and you could hear the love coming out. She could be sick in the hospital and somebody will call me and be like, Mama's not acting right. She's not laughing. And I could just say to her, let me speak to the most beautiful girl in the world. Can't sing a lick. But to her, it's the
song to me
in the world. That's love. That's how you know who you are, regardless of what people say about you. It's the people that you could affect in your life. People that know that you said something, you spoke something and you said it. Now you ain't even in the picture and that thing happened. They got to come back and say, yo, man, I don't know who you is, but whoo.
Kavina, that's my homegirl. She said there's power in our mess because the beauty in our brokenness is the message. I'm encouraged.
As long as you know that you're broken, you can be fixed. But broken people that don't understand what brokenness is, they're going to stay broken. And that's where the darkness is coming at. But if you could allow somebody who was in darkness, who adopted darkness, who was the hustler of darkness, come and just lay hands on you, you will see that you can lay hands on the sick and see them recover.
Word. Hold that thought. We're going to commercial because when we come back, hey D, she's back again. We got to talk about Saturday's event. You just set it up so beautifully. Cool off, because you preaching in this thing. We got a commercial. We'll be right back, y'all.
come out like that, y'all.
No.
Naturally,
Yo.
jamming. I was in here just.
Right. Maria said, yes, I'll tell y'all next week about how Broken Pieces Ministry manifested into Life Again Ministry. Yeah. Yes, Maria. See, now we got something to talk about next week.
See?
Hey, Calvin. Bishop.
All we got to do
Oh,
is these
hey,
conversations.
I'm sorry. That's BG Dad. My bad. I'm sorry. I need you to put in the comments what you said about revelations and people living in revelations in last days. My niece, you on it tonight. She said, "What will your closure be to a young individual who is on their last stream, not knowing their situation, but just someone in dire need, or the right words, or just the right guidance?" Hold that, niece. Hold that, niece. We're gonna have to close out with that. Hold that. We need to make sure we talk about this event and get. Because this is what's going down Saturday. Maria say, sis, your podcast are absolutely heavily. Oh, I'm encouraged by you young folk. Thank you. So go ahead. Let's talk about Saturday, October the 24th here in Atlanta, Georgia.
So Saturday, what's happening on Saturday is I just joined the John Maxwell marketing team. And so what they told us to do, we have to do one webinar a year. A month. So we got to do 12 for a month. So I said, what greater time? Because it's October is breast cancer. October is domestic violence. So I said, well, the Holy Spirit inside of me decided to dedicate it to survivors. It doesn't matter what you survive. You are a hero because whatever you had to fight tooth and nail to get through it. So because you was able to get through it, I want to salute you. I want to be able to say your name. I want to be able to stand with you and let you meet other people who are struggling and things that you think you're struggling with by yourself. You beat cancer. You beat your HIV and AIDS is undetectable. You escape that domestic violence relationship. You free from drugs. You whatever. We just want to hear your story. So I'm opening up my webinar for you to tell your story, because I think it's important. It will make you feel so invaluable to understand that God allowed you to get through something, and not just for you, but He's using you for something else. It's so powerful. To me, it's like you're helping somebody that's going through it and preventing somebody else from going through it. So that's my Trinity. That's just how I see everything. Well, who I can help, put my hand on their back, and who I can stretch my other hand out to. That's just how I want to live like that until there's nothing else left. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to hear "leave me for I never knew you," but I do want to hear "in my child I am well pleased." So my mom had a fight with cancer. First, she had a stroke in 2014, and she was on drugs. My mom was on drugs. She was drinking, smoking weed, smoking cigarettes. September the 2nd, 2014, when she had that stroke, healed and delivered. Never picked it up. So this is the reason why I'm choosing October, because this is a dedication. It's a gift me giving back to my mom, showing my mom that her spirit still lives as long as I got breath in my body. Her life is going to change somebody else's. Her story is going to help somebody else's story. It's going to help them live. It's going to help them fight. You're going to find out so much about Cool V on Saturday. So if you want to hear more about Cool V's story, come on out. You want to hear about everybody else's story. Come on out. It's about time we start telling our true stories. We walk around telling all of these lies to ourselves and to everybody else to be a part of their world. Make them be a part of yours by being true and genuine and authentic to yourself. Let's go.
Wow. So this Saturday, October the 24th, it's on the bottom, scrolling through. Shout out to BG Promotions for keeping all this together. It's 659 Larkin Street, Southwest Atlanta. It's just come out. If you can't come, look, you so moving. Like, how can people just, if they can't even come, like, would like to just give a donation or be here for another one, prepare themselves. Look at Black Clean. So how can they possibly give back to you to push you, propel you? Because you done show me why you are amazing. I'm still trying to be convinced of the Alice.
If you think those stories are something
so you didn't even tell everything.
Yes.
Oh,
See, that's why we gotta do it month long. We gotta do it all year long. So
yeah,
I'm engaging you and BJ to become my partners. Okay. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because, you know, this is what God says true partnership does.
Yeah.
So God gives us life. Mm-hmm. And when he gives us life, we give him something back, right? He won't give us, if we ask him for bread, he won't give us a stone instead, right?
Right.
So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to create partnerships that people can see what true partnerships is. It's not you coming over here. You're good at what you do. That's your strong point. Okay. BG is good with promotions. That's her strong point. Okay. My strength is willing people in. I'm a wealth magnet. I create design programs that will benefit the world, not just us, but the world, right? Got it. Mm-hmm. And it's bringing people together with their collective energies, because it's not about just conversations, it's about connections.
Yeah, you don't get that spam out of here. Tell me hang to my knees. Black King, get off of here. You know Black King?
I don't know that person.
Nah, get off here with all that. We see how the enemy try. You got your little 5 minutes of fame. Move on. Don't put nothing else on the screen from no Black King. Block Black King and hang to his knees. So go ahead.
But at any rate, but that's the whole point of us coming together. You want people, it's all about collaborations. People today, they want to be in so much competition, but competition causes division. And that's why this country is in so much trouble. We have never been the United States of America. We have always been the divided states of America. That's its true name. In order for us to be united, we have to be included. That's right. What I am creating, what the God in me is creating, is inclusiveness. It's things based on us putting our gifts, our skills, and our talents together, not looking at how tall somebody is or how short somebody is, or if this is a boy or a girl or somebody to dress like a boy. Like, none of that matters. That's because if he's looking at us the way we dress, then he's definitely looking at you. But the fact that I can know and understand that that's not true, why? Because Jesus said, "Why hast thou forsaken me?" See, when he took on my dirtiness and my sin and sickness, God had to take his eyes off of it. So he's not looking at that. What he's looking at is what we're doing. That's why it's easy for us to have these type of conversations now, because we know that it's been shut down. Why has it been shut down? Not to hurt us, but to help us. The youth need us today more than ever. Our ancestors need us more today than ever. So every program that I am designing is to bring the youth and the ancestors to meet us in the middle, because that's what makes us the Trinity. It's our characteristics. You say you love God, then the God that you say you represent, especially the Trinity, if you're cheating on somebody or if you're beating on somebody, then that's not the Trinity. Not to be represented. That's the Trinity that lives inside of you, but you have a good you and you have a bad you. You just have to decide which one you're going to follow.
Wow.
And people that tell us follow me as I follow Christ, not if I can't come as I am. If I got
Right.
my layers and put on a dress to follow you, I don't want to go with you. You can be me. God loves
Right.
for me, and He's showing me that He loves me for me. You know why? Because I'm giving Him back His gifts, His skills, and His talents. He's not concerned about the clothes that I got on. You know why? Because I got to look like the people I'm trying to come and help. If I'm all suited and booted, those youth ain't gonna listen to me. They already prejudging me like, no, you already up there. I can't even reach you. Why? Because so many people in suits didn't let them reach them.
That's right. I'm a witness. Saturday, y'all, we did that photo shoot. Them young men was like, yo, that's a dope outfit. Like, yo, and I was like, well, come out Saturday. They actually stopped and listened. That was so, I wish we would have got that on film. That was dope.
Out of nowhere. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. You can't come looking like you got it up, because they don't have it up. They really do. And they don't understand that they are the key to our success.
Right.
It's our youth. The weapons is in them because they're so innovative. They so creative. They are so innovative. Real. And that's what I gotta come get. I gotta come get it.
You done convinced my niece to sign up. I've been trying to get that. I'm about to call her bad way. I've been trying to get her to sign up for years. Now she want to sign up because you on here talking about sign up.
Nah, because
Don't it? I deal with her after this. But go ahead, answer her little funky question.
what she say?
What's the question?
We do gotta answer her question. She's been asking some wonderful ones.
She said, what will your closure be to a young individual who was on their last string, not knowing their situation, but just someone in dire need, or the right words, or just the right guidance?
Listen, they can call my phone. They can hit me up on my email, my Instagram. Call me. I'm coming. All you got to do is just tell yourself that you want to give yourself a chance, that you gave it to everybody else. You gave it up to all the people you gave it up to. This time, agree to fall in love with yourself by any means necessary. We got something going on. I'm telling you, you will be able to hear it, because I was at my last end. It was 3 times I tried to kill myself. I'm telling y'all, I took pills, two bottles of pills. I just know I was gone until I heard voices. I'm like,
wait a minute. Now God done deliver you from all that stuff, and you still try to kill yourself?
Listen, because I didn't realize what was happening.
Oh, okay.
I was seeing it, but it was too much. It was overwhelming, and that's what's wrong with the youth. They have an assignment, and their assignment is so vicious and so ferocious and so impactful that the enemy don't have no choice but to attack them, because he peeped in. God let him peep in. He know what they're about. So if he can send them any type of distractions, that's why sex is so easy to do. Joining gangs is so easy. You taking the parents out of the house. Remember, we let them come in and tell us we can't even whoop our kids. First, the kids was like, if you hit me, I'm dialing 911. Now 911 is coming, is shooting you with your hands up. They not saying, listen, what type of mentality do our youth have? When we were kids, we only had to do stop, drop, and roll.
True.
They got to get ready for school shootings.
That's right.
The enemy is in the school with them, so they see where all the vulnerable places at. They know where the kids going to run to, so they can run with them. Shoot them up and then walk out to school. We got to make them safe. And I'm angry with everybody who always preaching about God. And listen, our youth is out here just dying. They're getting knees on their necks. They're getting shot with their hands up. They can be naked. They sitting in the car telling you, listen, I got a loaded pistol that's covered, and you shoot them 6 times, and even the video is not enough for you to persecute. Listen, me and the youth is about to go on we going to war. We going to the courthouses. We going to say, listen, you've been violating our constitutional rights for far too long. So now I'm creating some lawyers. That's the youth. They're going to become no lawyers. You're going
Listen.
to know how to go after the people that's constantly.
Yes.
We're sick of it. So now we ain't
Yo.
coming to you with guns. We coming to you with your own words. We're going to come to you and you're going to have to explain to us what's going on with this Constitution. How dare you say that it's freedom and liberty for all and justice for all, but there's a sentence for you and then there's a sentence for us. You get to go home and kiss your children while you're killing ours like they don't mean nothing. We're going to put $1 million worth of life insurance over all of our children. Now they millionaires. Now you can't touch them because now they worth something. Let's go. That's how we fight back.
That is so.
Now, if that don't bring me, I don't know what.
That talk.
She said,
Listen,
call me an Uber.
Don't entertain her. Wait a minute now. Hold on. Don't entertain her. Ain't nobody thinking. See? Look, and for anybody that's watching that's a parent, an auntie, uncle that can't get today, you call Amazing Alice. I've been trying to get to that little thing. But you see, wait, I have to call my sister and tell her about this one right here. But listen, Amazing Alice, look, you know what? It's so powerful to where they got to come out Saturday. They got to come get more of this Saturday. So tell them. And then even if they can't make Saturday and they're from all over, like Maria is in Baltimore, I believe. Tell them how to find you, how to link with you, partner with you, because we about to blow up. Me and BG is already in this thing.
Ask BG to put it all up. The websites and all that.
Okay, we'll make sure it's all in the comments.
Right.
And then hit me and however you want, Tisa Edge. You'll be able to see, if you go back to the playback, you'll see the tags. You will be able to go and link directly. But listen, man, Amazing Alice, like you powerful. Like, yeah, Maria, Philadelphia. I'm saying Baltimore. I just messed all that up. Look at Kavina. She said, that's the word. One needs to be that authentic self. She said, oh, you are amazing, sis. Keep inspiring, keep uplifting, keep impacting, especially in times as these. This is what many in high positions don't like to talk about, but this word needs to be heard to set people free. The power of prayer to accept and start looking within. Preach amazingly, Alice. Yes. That's my homegirl. Look at she bringing the bus up. We're doing this every month, niece. If you can't get here Saturday, we're going to make sure we get you here next month. She said, yes, phone number 2 so I can give her for. Okay, y'all popping. Yeah. We're going to get all that popping and rolling. We're going to make sure we got a flyer. I'm going to put it up so y'all be able to link with all the links because Amazing Alice, you are amazing.
And that's who we got to be. We have to be our authentic self. I can't be what you want me to be. I can only be what God wants me to be because he said he the only one that has a heaven and hell to send me to. Right. So he's telling me I'm going to hell, but he's steady blessing me. He puts it in my heart to create programs to help people. Don't think that I'm not. Listen, I'm a person that's in debt. So I designed a program that's going to help you get out of debt, help you save money, help you pay your monthly bills up for a whole year. Like I'm telling you, I have a plan for your life for a whole year. You want to get out of that funk? Come here on Saturday. Then follow everything we're doing. Anytime we have an event, I'm telling y'all, come on out. Because what we're doing, we're buying land, we're buying property, we're building houses. Listen, this is what we're doing. Saturday, though, y'all gonna find it all out. I'm giving out flyers, but I ain't giving it out until Saturday. I'm telling y'all.
October the 24th, 2020.
You have to be there. You have to be there. And even if you're on Facebook, we're going to be on Facebook Live. Okay. We're going to be on our YouTube pages. Listen, we're on all of our pages so that, and we just telling y'all, when y'all come on, even if you feel like the word is not for you, that this ain't for you, share it anyway, because it may be connected to somebody that you're connected to. And it's all about connections now. It's not about nothing else. Saturday, you will learn the difference between sensuality and spirituality, because that's what our problem is. The youth is trying to be spiritual, but nobody is speaking to their spirituality, but everybody is speaking to their sensuality.
That's good.
Teachers wanting to have sex with our students. You got fathers want to have sex with. I mean, everybody want to have sex with our children.
Right.
To our children, and I am creating programs to even go and help the missing and exploited children. Like y'all just don't know. This powerhouse, I'm telling y'all, everything that I've ever suffered in my life, or the people that was around me suffered, I'm creating programs with all of that in mind. Just because it's a thing that we all supposed to win all across the board. There are no losers in this organization, not one. And there's no respecter of persons, because not only am I a founder and an executive director, I'm also a client to my partners, because y'all have something that I need too.
That's right.
So you got what I need and I have what you need. That's perfect partnership.
Yeah.
We're gonna learn partnership on Saturday, y'all. Let's go.
Okay, y'all. We shutting this thing down. October 24th, 2020, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., 659 Larkin Street. We'll have it everywhere for you to get it. Shouts out to BG Promotions for this dope collaborations. Thank you for running all this behind the scenes tonight. Like you kept the comments rolling. You got the little spammer to come through, but it's okay. It's okay.
We needed a spammer to come in. We just needed to see that the enemy is still operating.
He trying right. He trying.
He know his time is up.
There it is. So thank you again for being on here. Every time she speaks, I start packing. Tracy Garrett said, congratulations. Awesome BG from Marie. Listen, love y'all. And now let me close that. That's BG Promotions, y'all. Amazing Alice, House of Divine Hope, BG with BG Promotions. And I'm your girl, Tisa Edge. And I'll drink to that. Thank you. See you Saturday.
Saturday, y'all. Come on out.
Saturday, y'all.
Sign that link. We need to know that you're coming. Let's go.
Right. RSVP. Y'all make sure y'all go and RSVP.
Yeah. Thank y'all. Thank all of the people that came out to see us. This ain't it. This is just day one of a life of a partnership.
Amen. Good night, y'all.